What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Spooky Sundays. Today I'm doing this Valfré character look that I have on. It's that time of the year where they do their Halloween contest and I decided to film it for you guys. So if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on Thursday. So the inspiration for today's look was this little devil chick right here. I follow this page on Instagram called Valfré, and they pretty much do like different little characters. Yes, I'm wearing a shirt. So I'm gonna be using this Ben Nye Magic Cake aqua paints. They're water activated. So what you do is get your brush or your sponge and dip it in some water, and then kind of work it into the paints, and then that's how you get these going. And all I'm going to be doing is building that up right now, putting it pretty much everywhere. And with these paints, I suggest using a brush or a sponge that you don't care about. I'm using this Echo Tools brush that I've had for a while now. It will stain your brush, so definitely use something that you don't mind getting stained, especially with the red. I feel like these aqua paints are pretty easy to work with. You have a lot of options when it comes to special effects makeup. You have cream, there's alcohol activated paints. I feel like aqua paints are good for beginners because they're really easy to like blend together and to work with. This is gonna be so much fun taking off though. And what I like to do is wait until this is kind of dry to go in with the second layer, so that way it doesn't get patchy or anything. And normally I go all the way to the ears, but I'm gonna be covering my ears with my hair, so today I'm not going to. If you plan to wear your hair up, definitely go over the ears as well. Are any of you dressing up for Halloween? I don't know what I want to be yet. I usually decide at the last minute, but I kind of want to plan it out this year.
What the hell?
Now I'm going to go in with 1 to 2 more layers once this is dry. Make sure to go all the way into the hairline. That way it blends in. I'm only doing my lips last so I can drink my drink that I have here. I don't want butthole lips. My teeth look so white. So I just watched the very original Friday the 13th. It's been so long since I've seen that one. I didn't even realize that they didn't actually show the Jason mask until like the 3rd or something like that. I would suggest wearing a shirt that you don't really care about either if you do something like this, just because I'm not 100% sure if it'll stain or not. It might. So I'm just wearing a tube top, and then once it's dry I'll lift it up a little bit, but I have it kind of low so that way I don't get too much makeup on there. I am not naturally ambidextrous, so this side is kind of a struggle for me. Now I'm gonna take a little bit on my eyelid, and then what I'll do is go in with just a smaller brush and go pretty close to the eye as well. I have used this around my eyes before and I don't get irritated with it. So if you have really sensitive eyes, just be careful, but you can always use like eyeshadow as an alternative. Go ahead and take that over my lips as well. And in the picture, it looks like she has a pretty dramatic eye going on. So I'm gonna put some eyeliner and some pretty dramatic eyelashes on. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is add the stars. You don't have to curl your eyelashes. For me, it's just easier when I put on my falsies. I wish they had a red setting powder. Do they have like colored setting powders? I feel like it would be really good for like special effects makeup. They might, I don't know though. I'll have to look that up, but I'm a little bit shiny right around here. So I might just set that with some regular translucent powder in a little bit. So I got these at H-E-B. They're just Halloween eyelashes. And that is what I'm gonna be using today. They're pretty dramatic, so sometimes for me they're too rounded, so I kind of go back and forth with the eyelash. I feel like it fits my eye shape a little bit better when I do. What I like to do is put the glue on one lash, put it down, put it on the other lash. That way when I'm done putting it on the second lash, I am pretty much ready for the other one to go on. It should be dry, pretty dry by that point. So I'll wait just a few more seconds for the first, but the second one should be ready to put on by the time we put on the first one. I feel like that helps save time instead of putting this one on and then putting the glue on the second one and having to wait for it to dry. When I do this method, I already have the glue on the second one, so that way when I'm done with the first one, it's ready to apply. Okay, so I have on my lashes. And I did struggle a little bit because I put the paint like really close to my lash line. I wasn't thinking. So I feel like that kind of affected the eyelashes. They weren't really sticking on there as well. So I messed with them and I got them to stay on. But next time, like if you're doing this, just don't put the red paint so close to the lash line. I feel like it messes with the eyeliner and the eyelashes. But it's okay. I am here to make the mistakes for you. So next time we know. What I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of black eyeshadow and smoke it along the bottom. So I want to try the bottom eyelashes that come in the package. I don't think I've ever put on bottom eyelashes before, so decided to give it a try, but I'm just gonna smoke some black first across the lash line. And I did with the Q-tip just kind of wipe this lower lash line area. That way the lashes will stick on a little bit easier. With a clean brush, I'm just gonna kind of smoke that out so it's not so just blunt. Now for the bottom eyelashes, just put some glue. I trimmed them so that way that they're closer to the lash line length. I'm nervous, I've never done this before. Okay, let's go. So the first time I just did this, I effed up, put them going upwards, and I was like, why does this look weird? And then I looked back and I realized, oh, it's supposed to go down. So let's do this again. I feel like what kind of helps me is just dabbing a few dots of the glue onto the area where we want to place the eyelash and then going in with it. And it helps to kind of hold it into place for a few seconds while it dries. Putting it right on top of my natural lashes, not too close to the water line because it's not going to stay since that area is wet. Okay, that's not bad. I feel like it's unnecessary if you have long bottom eyelashes, unless you find something more dramatic, but these are not like super dramatic. So this is the outcome. Definitely feels unnatural, so I don't know if I'd be wearing them all the time, but I just wanted to give them a try. So I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on the bottom to blend them in. This makeup got really shiny on me. I looked it up. They don't have like red face powder or like colored face powders, I don't think, for special effects makeup. I think that would be really cool because I feel like it would make a difference, but I'm gonna use translucent powder because it'll work as well. So I'm just gonna set my face with some translucent powder. And last but not least, let's add the stars. So the way I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to use my liquid eyelining pen and just draw them on. Got a little Q-tip here so I can just clean it up if I need to. And then I'll go back in the stars with the red face paint as well if I need to. So what helps me is doing like an A shape on top, 2 lines, meet those. They all came out pretty good. I just need to fix that one. Pretty much just wipe that top part off, and then I'm gonna go back and redo it because I was not feeling it. Going back over them to make them a little bit sharper. It's probably not the best idea to drink coffee before you do this because my hand is a little bit shaky, but I'm working with it. I went ahead and painted the rest of my arms as well. I didn't like the way it looked with my hands white and my face red. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed filming this look for you guys. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you later.